remote control, LoRa offers a cheaper link to the Internet of Things. Bitfinex disables trading on exchange after hack. Apple's finally offering bug bounties, with the highest rewards ever. So, a few concerns about China's traffic slaying Straddling Bus. Facebook's news feed to show fewer clickbait headlines. eCompliance has dramatically increased adherence among tuberculosis (TB) patients. The future of communications may be 5G, where mobile networks push bandwidth-heavy video to phones and pull data from self-driving cars, but some firms see an alternative: farm irrigation equipment, donation boxes and oysters, connected by a technology called LoRa. LoRa, for long range, is among a clutch of narrowband technologies that connect devices cheaply over unlicensed spectrum and vast distances, needing very little power. The catch: they can only send small parcels of data rather than the gigabytes most wired and mobile standards aspire to. But, advocates say, that may be more than enough. It turns out you don't need that huge an infrastructure, and it can be driven by small devices that are very smart and not very expensive, says Mike Cruz, CEO of Bitfinex Technologies, which is building LoRa-based devices for farmers, universities and mines. The announcement was made on its website. Bitfinex also said it was working to restore limited service to its trading platform. The firm runs one of the largest exchanges for trading Bitcoin and other digital currencies such as Ether and Litecoin. On Tuesday, Bitfinex announced it discovered a security breach, with about 120,000 Bitcoins, or roughly $70 million, stolen from customer accounts. The company said only the Bitcoins were stolen. Finally, Apple is starting a bug bounty program. The company is late to the growing trend of this type of initiative, which offers rewards to researchers who discover and submit security vulnerabilities for companies to preemptively patch. But Ivan Kirstic, Apple's head of security engineering and architecture, announced at Black Hat on Thursday that the company will launch an incentive structure in September. And in fact, by offering up to $200,000 for some discoveries, it seems to be the highest corporate bounty ever. Well below US down, those scrappy engineers did it. They built that crazy straddling bus a Chinese company announced 3 months ago, and damned if it doesn't work. This weird wonder, officially, it's the transit elevated bus gets through traffic by driving over it. And according to the Chinese news agency Xinhua, it got through Tuesday's test drive in Qinhuangdao without decapitating a single Geely Panda. Some specs: this thing is 68.9 feet long, 25.6 feet wide, and 15.7 feet tall. There's enough space on this for old ladies to have a dance performance, wrote one Weibo user. One carriage can carry as many as 400 people, and as many as 4 carriages can be linked like a train following a mostly straight track. Facebook Incorporated's FB.O. news feed will show fewer clickbait headlines over the next few weeks, the company announced Thursday, as it seeks to establish itself as the prime web destination for news and social updates. The company receives thousands of complaints a day about clickbait, headlines that intentionally withhold information or mislead users to get people to click on them. Adam Mosseri, Vice President of Product Management for Newsfeed, said in an interview. In an effort to eliminate clickbait from the site, Facebook created a system that identifies and classifies such headlines. It can then determine which pages or web domains post large amounts of clickbait and rank them lower in newsfeed. eCompliance has dramatically increased adherence among tuberculosis (TB) patients, who have to take up to 75 doses under observation of a health worker, over 6 months. eCompliance consists of a 7 Android tablet connected to a commercial fingerprint reader. The tablet has a SIM card, which communicates data to a server every 20 minutes, which then collates it in an electronic medical record system, EMR. Every patient is registered in the tablet with fingerprints. The entire treatment algorithm is built in the tablet. When a patient misses a scheduled meeting with a health worker, an alert is sent to everyone including the patient, with prior permission, health worker and supervisor.